The Tanya voice is probably one of the most popular voices that we do, or popular things that we do.
Give me the Tanya voice.
Oh, I just think he's so wonderful.
It's not even close.
I know, that's what makes it so great. People, it is the absolute, if I think what would Tanya say, and then think the opposite, and that's what we say. And it's so funny because everybody who knows Tanya is like, oh my gosh, that is nothing like her at all. They don't lock the doors. It's surprising. Surprising. I was surprised when I got into the baptismal font. I was surprised that the water didn't boil. I got to tell you, our chapels are more, at least for me, our chapels are more hospitals than anything else. That's all it is. It's a hospital for me.
Yeah.
I, for a long time, didn't say what faith I was on air because I'm not the model Mormon, and this faith has enough to deal with than to have people look and point at me and say, well, he's a Mormon, so they must all be like that. They're not. I'm in this faith because there are so many. We're in this faith because there are so many examples that are lighthouses to us that we would like our family to be more like, and like our selves to be more like. But it's a struggle getting there. The real answer is the gospel, and in particularly the temple. It totally changed us. I am amazed by members of our faith that don't use the temple. It's 80% of our faith. It's to me at least. It's the point. And I know we were lucky enough to be married civilly first. And, you know, and that's a whole death do you part thing. That's, you know, wow, really? All the way to death? And then when you're sealed for time and all eternity, both of us, we talked about it at the time, both of us were like, wow, you know, we better solve this problem and this problem and this problem. Because I know she ain't dealing with me like this for all eternity. And so that has helped us just to shift in perspective. I thought I was having a heart attack this summer, and that was pleasant. And when I woke up in the middle of the night, she said, at first I'm laying at bed, and I'm thinking, I think I'm having a heart attack, and I had the shooting pain and everything else. And so now I'm thinking, no, it'll go away, and it gets worse and worse and worse. And so I don't want to wake her up and freak her out, so I decide to casually sit up. And she looks at me and she said, what's wrong? And I said, nothing, I'm just sitting up for a minute. She rolls over and turns on the light, and she looks at me and she said, oh, good Lord, are you having a heart attack? And we went to, we were going to the hospital. And I know it sounds trite, but it is so true. Nothing mattered to me but my family. I'm going to be one of those guys that somebody will go, remember that guy? He had such a stupid show. What was the name? If I even get that. This one will always remember me. This one will always pass on good things and can affect so many more than I can do on radio or television. Yes.
So, end of story. You're okay.
I'm okay. I think it was a piece of sausage.
we just cherish the weekends. You know, that's our real time together, and Sundays specifically are just, you know, are at home. You know, Saturdays we kind of run around and do stuff, but Sundays we're home and it's the family and it's quiet, and, you know, it's just time for us to really recharge.
The amazing thing we found on the Sabbath is it totally changes your, you know, do it for religion, don't do it for religion, whatever. Unplug on Sunday, recharge one day, and it totally changes your family, totally. I can guarantee you that if we didn't honor the Sabbath on Sunday, I probably would have had the heart attack. Wouldn't have been sausage. Probably would have had the heart attack. And on top of really having the heart attack, I would have had far more regrets on the way to the hospital than I already did.
Does he ever get in trouble at church for what he says on radio and television?
Not that I've experienced or seen. I know a lot of people.
You don't remember when I got poked in the back during a sacrament meeting? Do you remember? I got poked in the back. No, down in Florida. But she poked. This woman was sitting behind me, and I had said something. I was joking. It was a Gwyneth Paltrow movie was opening up. Remember? Yeah. And I said, oh, I just love Gwyneth Paltrow. And I had time to fill, and I had nothing else. I was out. So I was just making stuff up. And I said, oh, I love Gwyneth Paltrow. I said, that's why I like to have my wife speak in an English accent on weekends. Sometimes I call her Gwyneth. Oh, I went Sunday. And I completely forgot about it. I just said it. And I got to church in sacrament meeting. And this woman jams her finger into my back, and we were relatively new, and she said, I can't believe you even have the courage to show up here. And I out of the blue, and I'm like, what? And she said, making your wife talk like Gwyneth Paltrow. I almost burst out laughing.